Fishing with Mike here. Making a video of my 2017 rod and reel arsenal. I figured I'd make a video because we got a very short-lived warm spell and it dropped back down below freezing for a good 3-4 days. So all the ponds kind of flash froze over the top a little bit. So but tomorrow's supposed to be 60. Hopefully some of the ponds thawed back out and I'll be able to get out there a little bit tomorrow. So in the meantime, I figured I'd make a rod and reel arsenal for you guys. So let's do it. First up, I've got my jig rod. It is a 7-foot medium heavy Carrot Sticks Wild Orange with a Pro Qualifier. I believe it's a 7-1. Yep, 7-1-to-1 reel. I have a braid on it right now, but it is going to be 15-pound test fluorocarbon. So that's going to be for my jigs. Keep hitting the ceiling. One day I'm going to snap a rod. Alright. Next up is my spinnerbait rod. I use this for spinnerbaits, small swim baits. Same thing, 7-foot medium heavy Carrot Sticks with a 7-1-to-1 Pro Qualifier and a 12-pound fluorocarbon on this one. Next up is my chatterbait rod. Chatterbaits and lipless crankbaits is a 7-foot medium heavy Johnny Morris Carbon Light with a another Pro Qualifier. This is a 6-4-to-1 and it's spooled up with 15-pound fluorocarbon. Next up is my cranking rod. I use this for crankbaits. This is a 7-foot medium moderate action Boo Garcia Veritas 2.0. This is the winch series with a Pro Qualifier 5-2-to-1 with 12-pound fluorocarbon on this. It's got a nice, real nice moderate action for crankbaits. Another thing I like to use is I just started using this the end of last year. It's called a bait sack. They're made by, I think they're actually made by Rod Glove. Not 100% sure, I forgot. But it just clips onto your rod like this. And then you just squeeze it. Takes your crankbait right out. When you're done, you can just squeeze it. Let it go, snap back on the rod. No more treble hooks in the hands when you're handling your rods with the crankbaits on them, or tangling up with your other reels. Alright, next up is my Texas rig and other finesse plastics. It's a 7-foot medium St. Croix Mojo Bass with another Pro Qualifier, 6-4-to-1, and I'll spool this up with 12-pound fluorocarbon. This is their plastics series rods from St. Croix. I have my top water rod next. It's a 6-foot 8-inch medium heavy Ducket Terex with a Shimano Kuroda 7-2-to-1, and I got it spooled up with 50-pound braid. I got for my top waters. Next up, I got my flipping rod. It's a Falcon Lowrider Cajun Baby flipping stick. It's 610, heavy action. For a reel, I got the 13 Fishing Concept C 8:1:1 gear ratio with 17-pound fluorocarbon. Next is my medium swim baits and my punching rod. It's a 7'6" heavy Abu Garcia Vendetta with Pro Qualifier 7:1:1 and 15-pound fluorocarbon line on that. We got my large swim baits. I got a 710 mag heavy action Bass Pro cranking stick. It's good up to 4-ounce lures. And for a reel, I got Daiwa Tatula heavy duty 200, 6.3:1 gear ratio. Handles the swim baits real good as I keep scraping rods across my ceiling. Those are my bait casters, and I got 2 spinning rods as well. Both of them are Abu Garcias. This one is a 6'9" medium light with a, let me take this out of the cover to show you guys. Both of them have the Pflueger Presidential limited edition reels on them. They both got 15-pound braid with an 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. This one I use for drop shots and shaky heads. And this one is same rod and reel, same line. But this is a 6'6" medium, and this one I use for my wacky rigs and my Ned rigs. So that's my rod and reels for the 2017 season. I use mostly fluorocarbon. The brand I like to use is Seaguar and VizX, and braid is Power Pro. I seem to like them 2 brands very well. They had nothing but good luck with them, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully I'll get out to do some fishing very shortly and get some new footage for you guys. So feel free to subscribe, like the video, comment below, anything you want to talk about, and as always, tight lines, good luck on the water. Till next time.